Speaking of double spoilers, so there it is. Very, very nice. Literally the reason I'm here, a shovel nose Corona. This takes me back to the early days, people. And it says Higawari Kohi 200 yen. So like your day. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's factory.
Hey, g'day everyone, Daniel O'Grady. Welcome to another WasabiCars video. I hope you're doing well. Club Ghost Town. So many cool cars here. I came for the Mad Max inspired Hachiroku. There's an old Corona. There's a crazy front rear engine swap and like front. There's a thing going on. There's Hachirokus, all sorts of stuff. Let's check it out. Okay, so I rocked up here unannounced, got a very, very warm welcome from staff, and you can see one of the guys is in there working on that Mini. And then I guess the first thing I saw was this RX-8. What's going on with that? I'll tell you all about it. There's a Hachiroku over there. Yeah, there is some wildness going on here. I'll get to that in a sec. Let's show you some WasabiCars cars first. Honda Life 360cc, very, very cool. We'll get to that Hachiroku in just a moment. This takes me back to the early days, people, because I used to spot that sort of stuff. Look at this. What do you see? Do you recognize it? Yeah, sure, I guess there's always going to be some people who do. But to an Australian like me, this is kind of rare. It's kind of rare and special, people. Yeah, it's a AE86 Sprinter, Toyota Sprinter. It's not the Trueno, it's not the GT version. It totally does say 5-speed GT, that's not the case. It's just a regular one, but super, super rare. And I did see a white GT with a similar face. And there's totally a video of that up on YouTube. Do check it out if you're keen. Apparently this rust is not real rust. We don't like that, people. We like the Honmono rust. We do like that a lot. And even my wiper arms are rustier than that on my car. Anyway, so there's this car here. Totally, there's a 5-speed sticker and a 6-speed sticker, just depending on the day. Brido seat. And there you go, people. So there is that. We've got a Hachiroku ride here, and there's a few, right? That one there is an Alto Works. They've got a regular bonnet on it, because I know where the bonnet is. It's over. I'll show you that in a minute. It's got the regular face, but it's an Alto Works in its heart. So it'll have the turbo and the twin overhead cam engine. That's very, very cool. A parts car for that presumably is that one over there. Other parts from the Alto Works of this generation can be found. Let me just work my way back over here. And there's the, what do you call it? It wraps around the rear windscreen, top and bottom, so it's like a double spoiler. Speaking of double spoilers. And then totally over there somewhere is the bonnet, the hood. So there you go. And another Hachiroku, of course. That sun is just in the wrong spot. This one I potentially may have seen at Tenzan. There's a Shacho. Hello. A very, very, very friendly person, of course. Actually, let me tell you his current project. So you've got this RX-8 right here. What's happening with that? Used to have an engine. Where's the engine? Engine's over here. There you go. 13B. Perhaps. Rotary engine. That is going to go into this. Yeah, so this front wheel drive new Mini, I don't know, BMW Mini, you know, whatever it is, that's going to be put in here, and then it's totally going to be a rear wheel drive. Let's check out the rear. What's going on here, people? Boom, nothing here. So a lot of prep work's been done already. And it is fascinating, absolutely fascinating. So this thing is going to be a drift machine of doom. Most interesting. And when I saw that, I asked him about another car that I saw once upon a time, a long time ago, a Nissan March Micro, whatever, and that had a Sylvia base, yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying. There it is. And yeah, completely unrelated. Like, this guy didn't do that. That was from far away. Okay, so now we got a Toyota Corona. This one is gathering some patina, gathering some look, you know, age and stuff, and it's getting some the tin worm is getting in there. I never used the word tin worm, quite frankly. It's a bit weird, but there it is. Very, very nice. That's going for 1,200,000 and whatever thousand yen. So if you've got some money, grab that. And let's continue. Our Corona van. This one right here. I saw this on their YouTube channel. So it's a T1. Oh, there's another special car related to this one. So this is a 140 series Corona, people. Quarter round headlights, of course. And yeah, this one's in need of shelter. You know, like Taylor Dane, I'll be your shelter. Oh, that's a deep cut. And again, shout out to Club Ghost Town. Very, very friendly people here. So there's that. Now I oohed and ahed about the 140 series Corona because have a look at this, and it's super hard to see, people. But that is, now let me see where I got to put my foot in the right spot. I got my good shoes on. Had a job interview today. It's a TT142. That's a Beams engine. Okay, so engine swap has been achieved. It used to have a 3T EU engine, 1770cc. 3T EU engine. Okay. And now it's got the beams. There you go. So that's another very, very interesting project. Is anything going to happen with that? But it's a two-door Corona, so damn rare. And we've been here before. Let's get to... Literally the reason I'm here is to see that, and we'll get a good look at it in just a moment. I just wonder how else I can... Oh! Oh, people. So much to see. There's that. Parts car. Oh, there's your Alto Works headlights. Presumably that used to be in that, but you know, they're not to everyone's taste, so I totally get it, to be honest. Now there is that Hachiroku with the thing, and I totally want to show you that, but there's another very, very cool, interesting car here. Look at that, people. You call it a shovel nose Corona, or in this case they call it a Barikan Corona. So Barikan is like your shears, you know, like if you're in the US military in the 50s, 60s, and other times and places, you totally would get a buzz cut and you'd use the shears to give yourself a very short hair cut. Have they grafted in this from another car? Is that a Plymouth Duster or a Dodge Demon, or you know what I'm saying, people? Can anyone help me out there? But it's totally been grafted onto the back of this, and it is incredible. Actually does have Watanabe wheels on it. And what are those tyre specs? We all know they're very interesting. 185/60 R14s, and the offset is ain't got no time. Now, what is very interesting about this car, it is left-hand drive JDM. Left-hand drive JDM. This is from Okinawa. And it was sourced in Hokkaido, incredibly, which is at literally the other tip of the country. At the top of the banana, so to speak. Incredible. Check out the Hurst shifter. That's incredible. And let's check out the front. I'm speaking 100 miles an hour, am I not? This could be the first installment for Wasabi Wednesday, I'm calling it. And that's where I put out a non-edited video of just something that happened, or I just thought of, and it's going up on Wednesday quick. That's what I'm thinking of doing, people. So that could be this. Welcome to Wasabi Wednesday. So always going to do the Saturday, and then the Wednesday is going to be sporadic, but hopefully way more often than it has been, you know what I'm saying? But there's a reason for that. There's all reasons for that, people. Anyway, we've got a Miragino in a beautiful eggplant purple. That might okay, emojis, whatever. And then here it is, the XB Falcon from Mad Max. Up front, it's all freaking fiberglass. There, and then over there we've got a crack in the fiberglass. So we know very clearly it is fiberglass. Bonnet is fiberglass. Pop-ups are, I have no clue what's happening there. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, that's factory. Yep, completely factory. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I think this guy's pretty serious. And then he's got all the businesses. What can you see, people? I can see so much in there that doesn't belong in a car. Is that a flux capacitor? People, what is happening? Anyway, there's that. And it says Higawari Kohi 200 yen. So like your daily coffee, as in it might change day to day, different blend. 200 yen, not bad. This one is off a liftback AE86, and I put it there and it looks the part, especially if you squint to the point of your eyes being almost closed. But that is so cool. So great to see some Mad Max homage in the middle of Kyushu. Very, very cool. And the wheels, and I've got a shout out to Mark Hooker of Barrel Brothers. This and all its variations are a favorite. And I just would love to know what was written there, but perhaps there are other signs that Mark could just say, oh, that was a G5, or I just don't have a clue, people. Oh, wait a sec. Wait a sec. There we go. So there's that. It's clearly. Well, Mark, let's give Mark some homework. Let's see what's on the other the other two corners. What's going on here? To be expected, same as the other rear. So we all know what's going to be happening here, don't we, people? Boom. Patreons, thanks so much for the support. There was an extra video, go check it out. And if you can support Wasabi Cars, if you're willing and able, so I should be saying, please consider Patreon or joining the channel as a YouTube member. Love you all, goodbye.